Time now for your forewarned weather with Nate Larson.
All right, Nate, I know we had some clouds today. We see them right there. But, I mean, really, in the grand scheme of things, this was a great spring day for us.
It was fantastic, right? We didn't have the record highs like yesterday, but it was still pleasant outside. We had plenty of blue sky poking through some of the cloud cover. Meg Roberts out capturing the sunset along the Salt Lake bench, the East Bench this evening. Love to see some of the colors popping there. Susie Hemsworth in Cedar City. Yeah, clouds encompassing much of the state. You can see it from South Jordan. Chris Williams out capturing the sunset over the south end of the valley as well. And again, the clouds moving through southern Utah. Ended up being a pretty nice day overall. That strong south flow did get temperatures up to 87 in St. George, about 17 degrees above average. We were 14 degrees above, or 13 degrees above normal. 61's our normal high right now in Salt Lake City. 71 in Logan is our high. So 80s and 70s across central southern Utah. Temperature change in the last 24 hours. We have dropped a good 10 degrees, even 16 degrees in Wendover, thanks to the cooler air moving in from the northwest. So still some strong south flow across central and southeastern Utah. We had Chris Williams out in American Fork Canyon as well, sending in some of the drone shots of American Fork River. You can see water's flowing pretty swiftly right now. We're going to see increased flows as we're dealing with now some spring runoff starting to take shape with our really big warm-up that we had. We're going to see streams and creeks swell a little bit. Temperatures cooling off. Some should help ease that a little bit, but when you do head out, if you're going to out to some of those parks or areas that do have streams and creeks, be sure to keep an eye on our kids and our pets with the water flowing swiftly right now, and as cold as it is, boy, it's sure dangerous to be near those bodies of water or areas of water right now. And as we hit spring peak runoff through early June, so not just now through early June, we're going to be watching that. Futurecast showing some of the cloud cover moving in with our storm system. A little bit of moisture popping up with Futurecast showing, yeah, we might have a sprinkle or two to deal with across mainly some of the higher elevations on Sunday morning. Clouds will start to thin out though throughout late morning and early afternoon. We could have some clouds hang on near the Four Corner area into Sunday afternoon and evening as that trough continues to push east. But all in all, it's going to be another beautiful day for your Sunday with more seasonal temperatures, especially across northern Utah. You can kind of see some of that blue moving through northern Utah, helping drop our temperatures before high pressure builds back in early in the week and helps rebound those temperatures yet again as we kick off the work week. All right, it doesn't stick around too long. We do have a trough of low pressure that we're tracking. This one expected to drop down for the latter half of the week, so it'll be a nice start to your work week, but we're going to see some changes. Much needed moisture brought back into the area. This trough digging down over the western states Thursday into Friday. Models are still trying to come into agreement on some of the timing, the overall intensity, and then how cold it possibly could get. So either way we slice it, we're looking at some changes. It looks like Thursday, Friday. Plan on some scattered moisture. It's looking like for the Wasatch Front, even into Friday, higher elevation seeing snow. And the precipitation outlook, this is extended outlook for the middle and then into the latter half of April. So the 6 to 10 day outlook showing chances of wetter than normal conditions look good for the Beehive State. So good news there as we continue into the next week. Tonight's forecast then, we're in the 40s, pretty typical for overnight lows across the Wasatch Front, about 54 in St. George, slightly above normal still for south central, southeastern Utah with that trough still sliding through. Tomorrow's highs though, yeah, a little more typical for this time of April. 60 degrees or so along the Wasatch Front, still about 84 in St. George, however. Cooler air doesn't make it into lower Washington County to drop us back to average highs just yet. In fact, we're going to hang on to those mid-80s, Sunday, Monday with some of those breezy winds. Low 80s Tuesday, Wednesday. Plan on mid-70s Thursday. That trough does make it into southern Utah. It should bring a chance of some shower activity, mainly Thursday, Friday, with temperatures near seasonal averages into next weekend. For the Wasatch Front, a high of 60 on your Sunday, so much cooler than today. Plan on temperatures continuing to rebound, though, with that high pressure building back in the mid-70s. Should be pretty comfortable as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday. We will see increasing clouds, though, Wednesday into Thursday with a chance of rain. Temperatures back down to near 60 with scattered showers Thursday, a slight chance on Friday, and then Saturday looks pretty quiet, but we could see another system into Sunday, Monday next week. So active spring weather returning latter half of next week.
Hey, it is that time of year, right?
That's right. We want it. We need it.